Hi everyone, I'm back. I lost the internet for a minute there and I don't know, emo reset the router, I think. I don't really know what happened, honestly. But we're back and I figure if I'm going to be playing more, I should probably get it into the playlists and the VODs on YouTube. Even though I don't foresee us playing for that much longer today, might as well. So we're finishing the assemblers that will use the remaining aluminum ingots. And I was talking about why they're not symmetrical. So if I line them up like this, where the inputs are on this side and on this side, and the output is on this side and on this side, then they line up just fine. But what I'm trying to do is have the inputs on the inside and the outputs on the outside. And because of those power poles I put to the right, it's like I have to line it up manually. So it is what it is, but I'm just trying to make sure that I have it in the right spot before we build it. And I think this is what we're going to do. Yeah. So what is this? This is 21 instead of 30, which means 9 of them need to be overclocked to 200%. Does that math correctly? Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back yourself. Yeah, you can get extra feeds in if I keep streaming after the power outage or the internet outage. The bot didn't disconnect. Satisfactory didn't disconnect because I didn't lose power. I just lost internet. So, no. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's fine. Where does this go? No, I want it like on top of the other one. Yeah, like that. Is that right? It looks right. Are they lined up? Yeah. Okay. I tried to deconstruct the power pole, but it was set to dismantle everything. So it dismantled everything instead of just the blueprint. Okay, so we are going to connect you to you. And you to you. And you to you. These ones. See, the power pole tells me which one I can connect to from like the outside. Quote unquote outside. Okay, so this one I'll connect to the wall. This one I'll connect to that. And then that connects to all of them. Because they're all connected to each other. Okay. This is a very big building. So, why don't we... Why don't we make very big building a little smaller by... reducing... I don't want to get rid of that because of the power and everything. I'm going to leave that floor as is. But what if we still make things smaller? So, first thing I'm going to do is use those slanted walls. No, I need the 8 meter. There. I like that. Okay, and then maybe again. Oh my gosh, please. Game. I think I have something that'll fit there. Grim, enjoy Nth. Enjoy microscaping. Thanks for sharing with friends. Isn't there an upside down one like this? Ooh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then we're going to remove some of these too because there's no point and they're just blocking the refinery things. So, like, might as well just have these open above them and then have the assemblers do their thing. Okay, we're going to go all the way to the end there. So then we want a wall. This building is going to be even bigger than the other big buildings. And I didn't even know that we could build bigger than we've built. But here we are. Breaking all of our building records and making an even bigger one. Yeah, I lost internet for a minute and I lost all my lurkers. And we're a little sad about it, but we try not to ruin our fun over things we can't control. So, hi. Thank you for refreshing. I'm here. You are wonderful. Hello, friend. I decided that I would keep going. I mean, it's like hard. Sometimes you're like, do I just stop the stream because the internet stopped for a minute? I don't know. We were having a lot of fun, so I came back. I was having fun. At least I was enjoying myself. Even if all of you hated it here. I know you don't. Because there's no one making you be here. That's how I know that you don't. What? 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 No. I did the wrong wall. I did the wrong wall. Why am I going so high? Oh, because this side goes that high. Why does this side go that high? I don't know. But it does. So now you do too. Am I making it needlessly bigger than okay, it's fine. It needs to be this big. I could keep the bridge. We could drive into the sky of this building. Why would I do that? I don't know. But I could do it. Okay, and here. And, oh boy, here. And here. Okay, and now we go get the inverted one. And are you gonna let me do it? What is wrong? There we go. And here. And sorta, but not really. And here. Okay. Ceiling. Oh, this is what I'm spending all the steel frames on. I was like, why do I not have any steel frames? I know why. Because I like fancy floors. And a lot of them everywhere. Even though I don't need this many, probably. All right. I would tell everyone to refresh, but all of you that can hear me already refreshed. So, thanks for refreshing. I hope it was refreshing. I know, I'm a dork. I know. I know. I know. I think you all like it. I think you all like it. Well, you at least aren't encouraging me to be less dorky. That's for sure. Okay, maybe we just leave a little, like, flying hole in the middle. Do we like a flying hole? I think I like a flying hole. Really, it should be over here, though. So, let's make it over there.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. What's the oh, yeah about? Refreshing? Refresh if you didn't? Was it refreshing? Uh-huh. Thank you for reminding people to refresh. It is refreshing. All right. There's my flying hole. There's my giant building. Should we put some rails on here too? We should, so no one falls off. You know, factory safety and all. There's no actual way to get up and down. Here. Right here. We'll build a ladder. Even though I will probably just fly every time. But I think maybe for looks, it'll look nice to have a ladder. And over here. Let's have fly holes right here too. With a ladder. Okay. I'll go from here down, and then I'll go from here up. Okay, and now we'll just put some railing. I don't know. I kind of put it in a weird spot, but I'll just do this. Good. So the big fly hole is over where the refineries are all open because split level factory. But now we need to decide the last thing we need to do before we can connect it up and turn it on is the power shards. I have 53. I have enough. Okay. How many are these? 21. So 9. You're also the only employee. I am the only employee, but my safety is extra important to me. Like a true manager. Where's the copper gonna come from? So how many of these are being overclocked? 9. And then we have to connect them up to each other and the sources for these ones. The input. Okay. So, 2 power shards. That's 1. 2 power shards. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Ilana's counting again. Okay. So now... Why do you not have power? Just get power. Okay. And you? Get power. Okay. There is some power. And I'm going to send some power this way to the 2nd floor. Okay. So, that would look... What did I just do? What did I just open? I kind of want to bring it closer to the building and then send it up. Maybe even like here and then connect that one up. Yeah. I think that looks better. Okay, inputs. This is 1, but this one could also go up, maybe. But I think maybe what makes the most sense is to merge them. And then bring them up. Because we have 2 here. But I'm using my Mark V belts and my Mark V lifts. So if I'm using Mark V belts and Mark V lifts, can I merge them at the start and then split them at the sources? Or does it make more sense to have one of the refineries going into the... Sorry, one of the sets of foundries going into the constructors and maybe a couple of assemblers, and then the other set of foundries going into all the remaining assemblers? Because technically it's 600 going to the assemblers and 540 going to the constructors. It's hot and gross outside. It's so gross out. I know we don't live in the same place, but it's also gross here. Another option is that we essentially... Let me look at my math again. Okay, so we're using 540 ingots for casing. So we could also just go up to 570 ingots for casing. Wait, I'm using 540, so I need to add 30. Hold on. It's 60 normally, so the full single power shard would add the 30, brings us to 570 ingots for casing. But then we have to reduce one of these by 30 ingots. It's also going to change my copper number, but I'm not that worried about the copper. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. We literally can just build more copper factories. Live Action Pixel, hi. How you doing? Just get my fix. Microscopes, of course. Gotta get your microscopes fixed. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I had my internet reset and I lost everyone, so I appreciate the lurks. Resources down. Remember, you just assembled the lift there. Yes, I did. You're right. Oh, please. Mark 3? Yeah, Mark 3. I think it's Mark 3. It's either Mark 3 or Mark 2. But I'm going to do Mark 3. Okay. It's Mark 3. I'm gonna rebuild it. Cool. It's coming. Yeah, the bot did not disconnect today. It was internet outage instead. Emo reset the router. I just like y'all. The stream disconnected, and I was sitting right here in my seat, just going, Emo. And I didn't even use his real name in case the stream reconnected. So I was calling him by his gamer tag, like shouting through the house. And that's why I just hid my camera, because they were like both up here trying to help me. But yeah, it was just silly. Silly. But I can give a stimmy to you lovelies who did reset and came back. Thanks. You're awesome. I've been doing a lot of talking this week. Yeah, he's in real trouble when he gets emo. When he gets called emo. Y'all probably know Live Action Pixel by now because we've rated him a bunch. But if you don't, please make sure to go say hi. Pinoy Boy reminded me by saying hi. I was like, yeah, we should do that before that. Okay. Inputs. Copper and aluminum. I don't think that lift is in a good spot for this. Oh, and we need the belts for silica. Oh my gosh. Okay. Silica. You just come down here. You come down here. And can I like put you on this? Okay. Silica. Looks good. That seems fine. Okay, so this is where silica has to come in. Silica's gonna come from the train station, and this is gonna be real annoying to do. Especially because the train station's not near here. I think that the best move for silica is to have it come in from that side somewhere, and then we can just run the silica through this, like, well, presently through this building, but eventually through whatever that building becomes, you know? Is that supposed to be my flying door? My flying hole? Okay, what's this lift do? Oh, that's Sam. Okay, you just do your thing. We don't need you. So this is going to be for silica. Oh, no. It would be smarter to do a floor lift, I think. Just connect it right in. Why not? Okay, so that's going to be for silica. So silica could come like under.
He's the best.
The
Chuck
building.
at the party. Everyone wants to go for a ride.
Hi again, pal. We're back. I lost the internet. I lost the internets. But then I found them again. And this is running into that belt. Unless I go here. So we could go here. Hello, kitten. Hello. You are rubbing my foot with your face. I mean, you do you, kitty. You can tell they're not on the same grid. Oh, no, it's just because of the belt. Right. Okay. It's fine. It's great. The belt's just doing its thing. Let's go in between and along the building. And we can probably start taking the silica off of the old aluminum factory. I think it would be okay to relocate some of our connections, but also it's full. Like, if the belt's full, they've probably got plenty of silica. So I'm going big belts. Mark 5. Okay, so this needs to get like around and I am not exactly sure how I want to do it to get through here to over there. I'm being belted. Oh, this copper is no longer going to go that way. Oh. Perfect. This is the copper we will be using And we're going to also use its connections. Okay. Mark 5 belt. But you're going to go into that, under that one. Then you're going to go up to there. That looks fine. We have to also turn this copper around at the same time. So we're bringing silica and we're also turning the copper around to send it to where we're doing aluminum going forward. Because that copper was the copper we were using in the aluminum. Seems fine. Okay. We'll come back for you. How is that not clipping? It looks like it's clipping this one. Can I get this to like move slightly so it still... That's worse. That might be worse. All right, I might clean up those belts around here. Yeah, a little bit. Excuse me. A little bit later, I might clean up these belts around here. We're getting a heck ton of silica over to our new aluminum factory, so that's great. So this was the copper. I hate everything about how it looks, but I knew we were fixing our... Oh. I knew we were fixing this. So... now we get to fix it. Okay, so where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Copper Belt Joe. Good. Good. This one? This one. Okay, so you need to go to that building right there. Can you do that? Wait. Yes? How the hell do you know what you're doing? Honestly, Gamer Plane, it's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know. Is it really just one? One smelter? I'm gonna need more than one smelter. This one's not doing anything. I don't know what that's going to do, but it's not doing anything right now. Okay, what if we... Well, first off, we should do one entire one at least. So not split off of it. But I feel like we should be doing more. You know what? Yeah. Let's do 2. How many do I need? I know these numbers. We did the math. I need 300 copper per minute. So if I super overclock it, it's 75 per minute. So if I super overclock both of them, I'm getting 150. So I need 4 of these super overclocked. Or... Is that right? Yeah. To get 300 copper per minute, I need 4 of them overclocked. Okay, so what am I doing right now? I'm removing some of them from my main copper production chain. Is that a good choice? No. What does that mean? It means I am going to have to make more copper factories. Probably. That's what it means to me, at least. But I would like our aluminum factory to be set up correctly, even if it means that production here for other resources is going to be less. And we have to make a copper factory somewhere else to supplement our copper sheets or whatever. I'd rather do that. Okay, I feel like that's a good spot, but I don't really know. Yeah, it's fine. You know, it'd be better if it didn't come this way. And it just came directly into a lift here. No. Okay. So, copper. Where does the copper go? Into the assemblers. So, copper has to go here and above us on this floor. Oh boy. This is messy. Okay. Hey, bud. The square pieces? For your modular couch thing? Where's your data? But he'll help you. You just ran away. Hold on, chat. Hello. He was asking me for his help finding something. I don't know if you could hear him. Working at home with your little one, yeah. He's usually not here when I work, obviously, but I choose not to share his like image publicly or whatever. Just a personal preference, I guess. And so that's just why I disappeared for a second. That looks all right. Oh, this one's coming down at an angle. Okay. Let's just leave it like that for right now. And then the silica looks great. Okay, maybe we should get... there's so much to do. Okay. I'm gonna put a splitter here. I'm gonna try it. How much do you use? 40 per minute. 40 per minute. But if I hadn't overclocked you, you would be 20 per minute. Technically, one of these will have 570 ingots per minute from the foundries below. The other one with the other 570. So, if these constructors are doing 540, then I have 30 other ingots to spare. So maybe instead of double overclocking 9, I double overclock 8 and I single overclock to 150% 2. So that way I can change this slightly. My brain is doing it, chat. We're doing it. To a splitter that takes the remaining ingots from here and puts it into those two. And then this one needs to fill up this one single assembler and all the ones above us. I remember those days running to my mom for help when she was working from home. Yeah. Yeah, my mom was a teacher for most of her career, so we... I would, like, go with her. Like, sometimes she would have to do stuff, like, after school, and she would bring me with, and I'd be in the school, like, playing with my little things while she was wrapping up some of her, like, classroom prep stuff. So I didn't have any parents that work from home, and I couldn't go to where my dad worked because it was like a factory, like a plant, like a woodworking place. But my mom, I went to her work quite a bit for sure. Doc, enjoy lurking and escaping. Yeah, it's just what makes us most comfy, and it's part of why I really like having the Stream Deck button to just be like, I'm gone. Now I'm back. Because, like, if I need to, whether it's for, like, a potentially, like, a sneeze or something like that, or if it's just because, like, my kid's popping by, yeah, it's good. I almost wish the lift could be in the same spot, but we can... Maybe we lift, like, over by the side over here, and then we can basically do wherever we want with it, whatever we want with it. I should have built the conveyor floor hole first. All right, that seems good. Okay, so where is the input for these coming from? Did I already set that up? I did. Okay, they're in there. Perfect. Split evenly. They're the same size, so that works. Or should, in theory. I'll probably find at least 1 or 2 errors with this setup when I... finally get it going. Okay, so we need water, but we need water to just start the process. We're going to be consuming 450 water per minute to start. And then once it starts producing water, we'll be producing 480 water per minute. So we shouldn't need these. But for now, we most definitely need them. What if we make them in the waterfall like this? Is that okay? Okay, they are powered very quickly. So we are going to have to go a long way with these. And we could do the horizontal to vertical maybe. Go like that and then go up. Is it not doing it? Well, kind of surprised it's at an angle. This is temporary though, so I don't really care that much what it looks like, because we're not going to keep it. Okay. I'm going to need to pump this. I wonder if it's already doing it. Well, let's go look inside. It's doing it! It's doing it! Okay, so we're just gonna let some water flow in. Let some water flow into the buffer. That's gonna be great. We need that. Now, we also need to steal the coal. And to turn the bauxite around. Okay, so the bauxite is going to the wall floor, or the wall hole. Ooh, how do I want to do that? I wonder what type of belt I had used before. Because I doubt I had used a Mark V belt. So we could do something like this with the bauxite and run it alongside this path just a little bit and bring it up a little bit, because the goal is for it to go in here, and maybe instead of using a lift, I just kind of bring it up. That doesn't really look that good. Default's weird too. Default can't reach there. Okay. Okay, what if we do default and we bring it like a little bit closer and then we just do a curve like on either side maybe? Can't curve. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. That looks fine. It's fine. Before we do the coal, real quick. Can I put bauxite from my pockets into you so I don't have bauxite in my pockets? Thanks. All right, so there is some alumina already being made. A little bit. But we don't have any coal. So now we have to get the coal belt in. And coal is coming from the belt that I did at the bottom. So this belt is for coal. And the same thing, there's a belt somewhere over there. Oh, I hit a rock. Or uphill. There's a belt somewhere over here. Yeah, but that one thing was blue wall placing, but it was still clipping the, it was clipping the, what's it called? It was clipping the resources on the belt. So, like, it looked okay, but it wasn't, like, perfect because the resources were being clipped. Which is, like, you know. Is that the right belt? Is this where the bauxite went? It's gotta be where the bauxite went. This? Was it this? This is coal. What? That coal is still connected. Where was the bauxite? Right below it. Did I already delete the belt? Okay, I guess. I was just trying to clean up my belts, but I don't see it. So I think what I did got rid of the belt. Okay. That's good. Oh, wait. I do still want to go out that way. Because I want to check the coal belt for the copper, for the aluminum plant. Come on, Ilana. Okay, this is the coal. Oh, that's going to stop those. I don't care. It's fine. We can stop those. This is the coal belt now. Same thing. This one does still exist in here. So let's get rid of that too. We'll go back around. And we'll get the coal. See, all of this, like, the thing that this was attached to has been deleted because I rebuilt this part of the factory, but I hadn't rebuilt all of these, right? So, yeah, I think it's good to do it I think it's good to do it. Technically, that had been splitting off of this belt, but I have no idea if or what belt is going to produce enough. We're just going to find out. Okay, so a splitter off of this belt maybe could work. It was the bottom belt. The bottom belt probably because it was the one going to steel. Ideally, it would continue to be the one that was going to steel because the other one's going to a power plant. I'm gonna fall, but that's fine. Come on. Just get me there. Just get me there. Yay! Coal belt. Coal belt. Okay. Now. Coal goes into these. So let's just throw some in. And let's... I want to turn down the water. But I also don't want to. I don't want to turn it off yet. I'm going to reduce it to 1 for the time being. Our industrial buffer is half full. Mostly full. So it feels like I can do it. All right, how's everything going? You have no output for casing. Got it. Okay. What are we doing with the output of these things? We should have a spot down here where the resources come out. Maybe not at the same height. And where a awesome sink takes care of excess resources that we aren't using. So that would probably be a merger and maybe a couple smart splitters with some lifts or something. Okay, so smart splitters. You. Forward is overflow, and then any and any. Forward. This one, left is overflow, and then any and any. Bretsky, how you doing? Yeah, the purple's fun, isn't it? I've had a few people been like, yay, and I'm like, really? But yeah, I really like it. Why did I lurk into my math and come back to you offline? But then I really, because my internet went out. Phelan, thank you for reloading. Thank you for reloading. I appreciate it. I hope the math's going well. I hope it's good maths. They don't have to be different heights if I do it like this. Okay, so then one of them goes, oh. Oh. still fine. We just have to do it a little differently. Okay, this one, left is overflow, straight and right are not. Left, lift, belt, a little bit of an angle, but it's fine. Okay, so this will be one of them coming in, and this is the other one coming in. I'm gonna put a merger here. And a merger here. And I'm gonna bring this one. Oops. I did them the wrong way. That one's not lined up. I can do it. I can do it, chat. I'm rushing. Okay, so I'm thinking like merger, 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 and then this joins other resources. So maybe we have a conveyor belt that comes down with more of them like right here. That could work. And then those merge together to go not into that thing, but towards that direction. Okay, I am going to get rid of this belt to redo it as one. Okay, and then I'm thinking that this... Why are these not producing, by the way? Because the copper's not set up. Right. Right. Heck. Okay, so copper just needs a splitter. Wait. Change that plan a little tiny bit and bring the lift like slightly up. And still do the splitter. I might have to change this, but that's okay. We definitely can. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, can I fix this silica belt? Y'all, I am so close. I am so close to finishing this factory, and I would love to, because while it doesn't look like I've been live that long, I've actually been live for 6.5 hours because of internet things. Okay, so why don't you... Okay, maybe this lift should be on the floor and that other one should come the whole way down. Maybe that does make more sense. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And we're gonna get copper going to the first set of them. But I forgot to do the splitter. Okay, one more time. Just go at a little bit of an angle so you can align with that one. Then we need another splitter that will take me up to that floor. Is there somewhere good for the copper to go on this floor? We could just do it right. There's a hole there. We could do it here. Okay, I am so close. Okay, so copper is coming up here. Ingots are coming up here. This is something too. Acrid sheets. Hold on. Why do I have acrid sheets coming up? Those shouldn't come up. This is what needs to come up. And also, it needs to go over here. Okay, so. Ceiling. Heck, I'm out of aluminum. So, do I have to go somewhere to do the acrid sheets? Or have we produced any here? Because if we produce even a little bit of them here, then can I just take from there? Maybe. All right, where's power going to come up? Right here. Right there. Disconnect this one. We'll connect you to the wall. And then everything is connected because they were all connected to each other. Technically, I could connect this one to the wall too, just in case. Okay. We can do this. My brain. It's been a long work week, but we can do this. So we need aluminum and copper going down here. So one of them needs to be on the higher up belt and one of them needs to be on the lower down belt. What did I do downstairs? Higher up belt is copper, low down belt is ingot. Okay. Then let's do that same thing up top. So higher up belt is going to get the ceiling mount and then come down. Right. The ingots. I don't think I have any here. We can check though. Have you produced any? Yeah. Oh, you have. Oh, you have. Oh, ingots. Acrid sheets. I mean, what is it called? Yay! Casing galore! Oh my gosh, I should be sinking this already. Huh. Okay, casing, you are gonna come out straight. Then you're gonna go down, maybe along the split level, sorta. You know? Belt. What are you hitting? You're hitting this? Oh, I like don't even care about that. I might just hit it. It's barely hitting it. Okay, what's my other option? I bring this lift lower. Or I could bring the casing along the ceiling. Let's just do that. So I'm gonna wanna dodge where the acrid sheets are going. Why can't I do this? It's like doing that thing where it's turned all around. Okay. Ooh. Maybe not that way? Maybe not? This might work better. If you go up. All right, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if we put like 2 of these here, it should go in between. What did I just do? Maybe I upgraded the belt? I thought I was already doing that. Yeah, go in between. Roller coaster time. All right, and now you can just go into this input, which would be great. And now if I'm not doing anything else with it, they get sunk. They will get sunk. Okay. But before we sink all the aluminum casing forever, should we connect it through to where we need aluminum casing on the other side? Probably. Okay, where does the aluminum casing go? Right here. So technically, for now, if we want, because this whole building has like gotta go, we could just kind of go around it. It's not what I was trying to do. Like, what the heck, game? It's not like ideal because it's not gonna like look that good. But like also this building not being on the grid like already doesn't look good, right? So heck it. And we'll just do this. And fill up a belt to the murderer. So that way, if my tractors can no longer pick up casing, my production line still is getting casing before the awesome sink. Because I would hate to start sinking it and not be producing things because of that. So we're sinking, but we're also sending it to production. The double lift is a little funny, but there's a reason why I'm doing it that way. Okay, so copper. Why are you not doing anything? Because we have nothing going on with your output, right? Okay, like we just set up that one. Let's do the same with these. And honestly, I might just put a merger on this, on the head of it. So if we wanted to bring others down.
Homer 702 just subscribed for 53 months.
Homer!
Well, this factory has come a long way since last I've seen it.
Oh my gosh, Homer. It's wild. It's wild. We just built this today. This building right here, we built it today. Now, to be clear, I've been live longer than it says. I've been live 6.5 hours. We lost internet briefly. But this building right here, I built today. This entire building. Today. Yeah. Blueprints are nice. So blueprints allowed me to like duplicate some of the builds. Right? So that has helped me like speed things up a little bit. But like really, I've just been playing so much. Homer, thank you so much for the tier 2 and 53 months. That's a big, long time and a lot of support. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you. I tip my hat to you. I tip my hat to myself right now. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself for overcoming what I thought was like maybe too intimidating of a game. Like, I wasn't really sure I'd be able to play it. And now I feel like I'm rocking it. You know what I mean? Sure, I could be doing things better, but it just feels really good to like understand and be so into such a complicated game. You know? Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. What are we going to do with these? Oh boy. Okay. I feel like we should be merging more of them into each other. In fact, we definitely should be. What if we do another merger here? I know, it's been 6 hours. You think I'm gonna stop just because it's been just because you tell me it's been 6 hours, you think that's gonna stop me? Game, please. But yeah, so now I like really want to finish this factory because it feels really good to have gotten this far. Okay, and then we send it down into the floor here. Hold, please. Hold, please. And then this merges. Oh boy. Into there somehow. I just need a merger in front of that splitter, right? Probably. That would be smart. Now, what's the best way to get this lift over there? Maybe bring it down this way and then go like over and down? I don't know. But yeah, it also feels like it breaks my brain sometimes. That too. That too. I feel like I'm rocking it, and also I feel like it's breaking my brain. Okay. So that's the output, but nothing's coming out because the inputs are not set up yet. And also, we're going to do the same with all the other output to do the same. Okay, good. Just casually, lots and lots of things to fix, even with using blueprints. It's just because of the scale. The scale on which I'm doing things here with this factory. But honestly, like, I would probably have played a fair bit of Satisfactory this weekend anyway. And now I'm just doing it with all of you instead of not. You know what I mean? Like, the weekend stream just means that we got to do it together. Okay, so this is another output. Do I have... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. We can merge it on this side. That's perfect. Make it a straight belt and bring it down and over. Okay. Now. Splitter there. Splitter there. The left is gonna go over. Ooh. Wait. Wait. Is this gonna be a problem? I mean, technically, I could put them, like, on top of each other, can't I? We're about to find out. Nope, wrong way. Okay, let's make it one solid belt in case I get better belts. I want to fix it later. Okay, and then same with this. Where is this coming in? Right here, right? I'm pretty sure that's where they're coming in. So, let's get a splitter on the head of that. A belt from there to there. Oh my gosh, we almost have it, chat. We almost have it. We almost have it. Wait. This isn't how I want to do it, is it? Get rid of the splitter. Is that right? Are those the right things? Yeah, the ingots. Okay. For a second, I just thought it looked wrong. Like that. There is already a splitter, so just split it 3 ways. Okay. Now the copper. Same thing, but another floor up. So what if we just stack? Yeah, I think that'll work. And it doesn't look that bad. Right. Okay, and then the copper, I'm going to bring along the ceiling. And... okay, I'm going to get rid of the... actually, I'm going to get rid of the belt and do it again just directly into it. The tractors ran out of fuel because we cut off their coal. All right, let's check water. It might be silica. Can I infuse silica from my pockets full of silica into the foundries to fill them up? Because I got pockets full of silica. Like, pockets full of it. What? So got one more copper section to hook up. Okay, thanks someday. Oh, thanks Mordoff. M name. I'm just quickly reading. Sorry about that. Your names are about the same length and they start with M, but otherwise there's no excuse. Very different badges, all sorts of things, you know. My bad. My bad. Okay, so one more, Mordoff said one more copper section to hook up. What exploded in the factory? My brain. My brain. My brain has exploded in the factory. You're right. You're right. Wait. You're right? Hold on. I know you're right. I will find it. I will find it. I know you're right. Over here. Okay. Thank you. still needed that. Okay. But what if we face the splitter this way? Nope. That's not what I want. I think I can do it if I just do a straight belt out from this one. And then we'll remove this. MJ likes to use the bzz sound also. I know, that's also part of why I like defaulted. And also because MJ likes to help me catch things that I might miss when I'm juggling all the stream things. Right, MJ? But now we have the fuse sound too. Yeah. Now we have satisfactory specific trolls. Perfect. Kit, enjoy lurking and scaping. Thanks for being here. Adoji, thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring. Am I doing anything? I'm not doing anything. Let's cook trout. If nothing else, let's just keep working towards getting, what's it called? Pickles, the cat, in Microscape. Okay, here's what I want. I want a splitter right here. Perfect. I'm getting better at figuring out how to line things up, too. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm better at that than I used to be. And that feels nice. Okay? Okay. Here, have these. They were in my pockets. Okay, so now what are we doing? Check water. It's full. Okay, I don't want to turn it off yet. Or I don't want to deconstruct it all yet. I'm just going to turn it off right now. In case we need it. Is it powered? Wait. It was not powered. We have already not had what run. It was already off. I just turned off something that was already off. Drew, how you doing? Vertical nudging splitters is possible. Cool. I probably needed to vertically nudge one of my splitters. I'm sure I did. But it's done now. That's good to note mentally. You do the page up, page down the same way you change verticality with other things. What did Kit say? In Microscape? Got a Microscape. Always microscaping. That's the sound I was looking for when I did power. Oh, yeah. It's called fuse. I gotta stop troubleshooting my power and watching the stream. Vern, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We now have the fuse. Goldie, enjoy lurking and escaping. How you get the cat in Microscape? Thank you. I was looking for the thing and I didn't see. Oh, there. It's right there. Cat, Pickles. So, Pickles is like a cooking pet, but the way that you get pets is you attend streams that are having drop parties, like Pinoy Boy. Maybe we should just raid Pinoy Boy. But you go to Pinoy Boy's stream and you get 400 channel points and you turn it in for a drop. Once you have 10 drops, they show up down here in special items because the special items the pets, the pet maps, those are the things that will carry over into the non-beta version of the game. Some of this will not carry over. So like it's important to note that like if you want stuff to carry over, you kind of work towards those things. My time crystals say that they'll carry over. That's good because these unlock 3 additional hours for me. I had 10 of the audience favor, the drop item, and then I turned around and turned it into pet map for Pickles, the cat. When you look at Mork's shop, you go to Mork, you can look through the different options and read about whichever pet you want. I hope that helps because like I chose Pickles because cat and because cooking. But you do have to choose. You know, you have to make a choice. So it's kind of a little bit of a question of which one you want. So we're not doing the wet concrete yet. And we're going to need to. But we could also just build a... I'm going to leave this, but I'm still going to operate as though we're not going to use it again. And I'm going to build a slightly clipping into... it's fine. It's not even really clipping that belt. It just thinks it is. Another industrial buffer for water. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so what do I need to do? Why are you not doing anything? Because you don't have anywhere to send your output. Got it. Got it. Excuse me, what are you? You're the merger. Why are you a merger? I don't know. Oh. Because I was going to bring them down. But why don't I just bring them down then? Because all the other ones are being produced upstairs and coming down this belt. So all I need to do is get these accolade sheets to join this merger. The one right before the accolade sheet smart splitter. Yo, we got this. We almost got this. What am I missing? That's the entrance? Yeah, it was the entrance. Wait. Yeah, this is a merger. I wanted to join the merger. Why are you going the wrong direction? Because you're not connected? Maybe you're not connected. We're so close, chat. We just gotta connect up the accolade sheets. And then... I mean, I don't think I'm doing wet concrete right now. I guess we could, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so. Accolade sheets. Where did you come from? Where do you go? I said the same thing before. All right, we could send them along the building. They have a really long way to go if I go this way. But, to be fair, they're already going a really long way by crossing over there. This is where I almost feel like I need a truck station somewhere and then build like a little highway for a truck to drive.
The Berry Army shall bring reckoning to all who oppose us.
The Berry Army does bring reckoning, okay? Don't mess with the Berry Army. Here's what I'm gonna do. For right now, I'm gonna do the really annoying thing of building a temporary fix because we're 7 hours into a bonus stream. And generally speaking, I don't normally stream as long on weekends because my family is literally downstairs having fun without me and I'm not there. So we are going to connect aluminum back to where aluminum was originally being produced. And I don't know. Maybe I'll build a truck path later. But for right now, I just kind of want to... Why don't I go up a little bit and then I can go over the ore? Maybe a little less up, but it's still up. Yep, this is what I'm doing. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine now. What if we use the old coal belt? We still have that floor hole. Or wall hole. Dang it. This actually could work well for me. Except that I got rid of the actual belt. Of course I did. Of course I did. So this is for acrylic sheets, which used to be produced over here. So I'm literally like just trying to send them back to where they were going before, which I don't know. It's not the best choice. But it is a choice that is mine to make. And we're making it. I don't like that. They need to get... Okay, what is this? Assembler. This is where we were making acrylic sheets. So, that means that this merger was for acrylic sheets, which means this belt over here is the one that I want to join it to. Right there. So... Okay. We can do this, chat. It's not gonna be like super nice, but it will be fine. I don't like that, though. Okay, what if this lift goes this way? And we have it go around a little bit. Look at my sheets! Look at my sheets! Look at them go! Oh yeah, I will probably change it. If nothing else, I might tweak it so it like goes through this building better. But for right now, I just want my production happening. And I don't want to be sinking a ton of acrylic sheets while my other plant is not producing acrylic sheets. Right? So I can tweak this later, but at least now I know that things are being produced that require it. Like, for example, our... What do you mean dismantle crate? My pocket's full? I have a shame crate. I fixed it. It's gone now. I'm no longer in shame. Okay, so I was planning on adding this, like moving this building onto foundation that went to that ramp, if you're wondering. This will probably all get taken down because it serves no purpose now. The casing is now coming from our new factory instead of the old one. So what you will likely not see me do, but I might do this weekend, is remove that aluminum building and the truck. Maybe not the whole thing, but definitely this part up here, this level. The only thing I could think is that it might be nicer to have the trucks not be tractors, be trucks, so expand their road, and have the acrylic sheets brought there to the belt or brought all the way over there via some kind of highway for trucks. And then I could get rid of that belt. The problem is I can't get rid of the other belt, and there's also a train path. So maybe it's not that big of a deal that they just go through the middle of the pond, you know? Like, I don't know. Blind, hello. How was Dwarf Fortress today? I hope you had a great time. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Satisfactory. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Satisfactory. I can't stop playing this game. I hope things in Dwarf Fortress were good. Blind told us to yell at you. I appreciate it. It's so purple. Everything's very purple. The first time I played, I need to end stream.
Correct.
Ilana, inner voice. Keep playing. Don't end.
Keep playing.
The first time I played, I did like pink and blue, and my favorite colors are probably pink, blue, and purple. So it's very purple now. Fine. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you very much. Raiders, if you did not know me, I'm Ilana Orama. I am a teammate of Blind IRLs, a member of Halcyon Frequency. We definitely were starting the process, at least, of our major event of each year, which is the Hot Potato Charity Stream Marathon event that we do. I built this building today. I used to play a lot of RimWorld on the channel, but honestly, I've just played so much RimWorld that I'm kind of maybe a little burnt out on it. So we're mostly an obsession-based stream now with me playing whatever makes the most sense and feels the most fun. It's been a lot of Satisfactory lately. Welcome in, everyone. Let's say hi to our lovely readers real quick. We have Wawa. How's it going, Wawa? Corey Fancy Pants, how you doing? Elfie Bean, good to see you. Devil Don, how you doing? Crampy, Blind told us to CLU. Please do. But maybe not about my factory because I'm working on fixing it. I'm working on fixing it. What does it produce? So this building right here is my new aluminum factory. Aluminum is really weird because it does have some like residual products that are created while you're trying to make the aluminum. But we unlocked with research and hard drives something called sloppy alumina, and it reduces one of the resources. I don't have that many entrances. So we have some refineries here that are creating the alumina solution and, of course, aluminum scrap. And then those are going into a series of foundries. I am hovering. I have done so much of this game. I have like maybe 3 or 4 things left on the research tree. Maybe it's like 5. It might be a few more. I'm working on the last resources I need for phase 4. We're literally making them right now. So I could speed up the process for sure by increasing some other production lines, or I can just wait and it'll eventually finish phase 4. And then I can do the last tiers and the last phases of research, which is wild. I only have like 200 hours in this game. As you can see by some of the learning curve difficulties, spaghetti down here. This is my spaghetti that we are hopefully eventually going to get rid of. This entire building here is not on the satisfactory grid, whereas that building, all of this, and those buildings over there, all the newer stuff is all on the grid. You can see my influence in this world a little bit from all the way up here. Look at this. I have another factory all the way over there. I have another factory right there. And I have a train station there. You can't see the thing that's going on back there, but there's something going on back there that I have. And then I have another factory there. And that's most of my factories. But yeah, it's been an incredible journey. Of course, Blind Probably has to go lurking post-stream. I know you stream really long hours, so please feel free to do so if you need to. We're not pasta yelling at your factory. Good. I have been working on it, though. I've been using the in-game blueprints, which is part of why this factory got so much nicer. I was using the in-game blueprints to... That is not where my entrance is. To, like, line up the belts and then reproduce things. So, as you can see, I have a lot of assemblers here. But I made a blueprint that does 3x assemblers, and then it allowed me to just place it down, and yeah. It's been really good. What is wrong with this? No copper. No copper. We don't have enough copper. I thought we did math. I thought we did math. All right, let's go look at the copper. I mean, I did do math, but maybe my math was wrong. That's a possibility. Okay, so... Oh. What if I make you a Mark III? Well, I need fused modular frames, but then I could make you a Mark III. I also need faster belts down here. Maybe. Might help. Okay. Those are all faster. Do I have any ore in my pockets from doing that? No, I shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, so these 4 right here are the ones that are feeding that plant's copper needs. And they are not full, and they need to be full. So I need to make a Mark III miner. Thank you for the follow. My follows are anonymous, if you're wondering. So people can follow and be lurky and all the things. You know the deal. Fused modular frames are being made there, but where are they being stored? Right here. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, do you want to see my particle accelerator readers? I have a particle accelerator. We're doing like, I don't know. We're doing, oh, it's not operating. It would be so much better if it was full and running right now to show off to our raiders. copper powder is just not being produced fast enough. Karenni, how you doing? Is it overclocked? Everything. Dip and eat sounds good. Yeah, definitely get some food. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, but I'm definitely going to go for at least a little bit since you just brought a bunch of lovely folks over. And also because it will help me wrap up some things in this game. But this is nuclear pasta that we're making here. And in fact, we're actually sinking the nuclear pasta because I have already produced all of the nuclear pasta that I need for phase 4. So we're just sinking it. I didn't stop making anything. I just started sinking the things we don't need. If you don't know anything about Satisfactory, there's literally a store that you can shop in with these tickets that you get from just trashing items into the sink. So I'm trying to get maybe 100% of the achievements in this game, and one of them is for something that costs 1,000 tickets. It's not going to do it. We don't have enough copper. Good. Good. This is the same problem. So let's just go fix our miner and then, yeah. The two problems are the same. I'm just going to make a couple of these by hand. I know. Imagine crafting things by hand at this stage in the game. Sink is the void. It hungers. Yeah, we got to feed the void, you know? We just got to feed the void sometimes. I really should not be doing this by hand. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to do that by hand. Okay, I'm just checking what I can put into the awesome sink, because at the very start of stream today, I unlocked some new research things. And when I unlocked the new research things, one of the things I unlocked was 1 additional stack size in our dimensional depot. So I'm just putting those extra stacks into the dimensional depot. Okay, copper miner. Don't get distracted, Ilana. You can do it. You can do it. Copper miner. Miner Mark 3. Again, if I really needed to, I could stop producing anything else here and send all that copper up. But I'm thinking that a Mark 3 miner will work. Are you going? Mining 0%. Why? Just... Oh my gosh, I don't have the sheets. Just go. The thing that we just started producing like thousands of is the thing I don't have in my pockets. Which, by the way, reminds me that I should probably be making a container of them. So this is a smart splitter. So I'm going to use another smart splitter. And I'm going to... Oh my gosh, I just need a belt. Right. Right. We don't have the sheets. Okay. So this smart splitter is having overflow go to the left, which is this one. So then we're going to take the belt and bring it into another smart splitter. This smart splitter is going to have overflow go straight and any go to the left, which means it's now going to prioritize the storage container over the sink. And I'm going to get a single container of those. Good. Now we need to do the same thing, but with these sheets. And I'm going to do it differently because I like to be difficult. I'm going to just do a regular splitter off the top. And now half the casing is going to go one way and half of it's going to go the other. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Yes, it means technically, you know what? We'll just do it the same way. Okay, Smart splitter. I should have done a smart splitter, and I didn't, and now I'm doing a smart splitter. Overflow. Okay, and we'll do the lift. And now connect to the storage container. That's going to give me just a little place where I can collect those resources for my own use, which is really good, I think. I have a lot of these casing in my pocket. The casing, not these casings. I could label them, but do I need to? You know what? We're here. Let's just do it. We'll just do it so it looks nice. Aluminum sheets. Aclid sheets. Alclid. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. All right. It's fine. Alkalade? I was saying accolade. Yeah, aclid. Aclid. I was saying aclid sheets. Oh my gosh. Okay, so aluminum casing and alkalid sheets. Brain blasts. Yeah, words are hard. That's why we have the emote. Okay, good. 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 The bauxite belt stinks. It's going everywhere. The coal might be siphoning too much off of our steel production, possibly. This belt is going everywhere and isn't that great, but this thing is doing the things. Okay, copper miner. Let's check to see if we have copper now. We have more. It's not a smart splitter. So a bunch of these are empty for copper. What does that mean? It means that some of them are not producing. Is that a really big deal? No. Sort of no, because any excess production is going to the sink anyway. So if we're underproducing... Killa, hi. Thank you so much for rating. How's it going? How is Pal World 1.0? How are the pals? Do you have any good ones? Also, if you need to raid around, I totally understand. I know that sometimes you have to do that. Welcome in, Raiders. Goldie, how you doing? If you do not know me, Raiders, I'm Ilana Rama. One thing I have in common with Killadrix is that I've streamed thousands of hours of RimWorlds and have kind of become more of a proper variety stream these days. RimWorld is my favorite game. I still love it very much, but I definitely have been enjoying venturing into other obsessions. As you can see, Satisfactory is a bit of an obsession. It's so good. It's so good. Hi, Gray. Hi, friend. The sick man is ending early, so here we are. Totally fair. I'm glad that he ended early to take care of himself and get some extra rest time, because I know he also streams really long heckin' streams. We sort of forced him to. Yeah, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes y'all do that here, too. You're like, Ilana. And then I know. I have been live a little bit longer than it indicates because I did lose power earlier, but we just got rated a little bit ago from Blind IRL. And so I was like, you know what? Let's keep going for a little while. This has been super fun. We've been working on this aluminum factory today, which is really good because We're doing some advanced aluminum production now. And, oh, our particle accelerator is accelerating. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Raiders, you don't need a raid video. All you need is to see my particle accelerator. I am accelerating particles. Killadrix, no worries at all. I heard you're a little bit under the weather, and I'm glad that they forced you to end a little earlier, and so you could take some time. We all conspired to stagger raids into you to keep you going. No, I wouldn't keep going if I didn't feel inclined to, especially with friends like you and Blind, like people that know how long we all stream and get it. But it has also been a really fun stream, and I really appreciate the raid. So I'm like, heck it, let's go a little longer, you know? How many hours do you have on the save? That's a good question. Is there a way that I can check? $147. I have a few. We have a couple hours. I want to get rid of that highway. I don't like it. We can also get rid of that water extractor, I'm pretty sure. In fact, you know what we should do? Since we did get this awesome raid, we should make wet concrete. Thank you for the follow. Why don't we make some wet concrete? Y'all want to make some wet concrete with me? Does that sound fun to you? It shouldn't. It doesn't sound fun to me. No, I just need to make a little wet concrete. We need to siphon approximately 30 cubic meters of water per minute off of the aluminum factory for the numbers to number. These are my numbers. And I need them to number, okay? Wet concrete is always a good time. Jonathan Ong, hi. Totally on time, Killadrix Trader. It was perfectly on time. No one can tell you otherwise. You're doing great. You're doing great. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let me not tell you how you are. Wrong town, how you doing? 100%. Yeah, I think so. My notes are so clean. These notes? You just didn't see all the stuff I crammed into the margins. Those were all of the things that we might potentially have to fix to make this work after we built it. Like upgrading our coal miners and the coal miner belts, and also maybe upgrading our quartz miners and our silica production, because we might not be producing nearly enough of all of that stuff for this giant factory. But I think it sounds more fun to make wet concrete. So to use 30 water per minute, I need one refinery that will be underclocked to like less than 50%. Okay. Can I fit that in this building? Because then we could just split off of here. I bet you I can. Like, why don't we just put it right here? Done. Wet concrete. Let's go. This is not a good spot for it, but I might do it anyway. Where is the water? The water is right here. Okay. Okay, maybe it's not that bad of a spot for it. All we're trying to do is sink the water. All I want to do is sink the water. So underclock it to get to 30 per minute. Yep. Just like that. Okay. So now you need power from perfect right there. You are going to need to send your output to the awesome sink, and I'm going to do so under the building because it's going to look like crap otherwise. Okay, limestone. You are going to need to come up on this side of this refinery. So, if you could come... We'll just get this belt and bring it up and around. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. My follows are anonymous. If you are lurking and want to vibe in the shadows and still follow the channel, you can do so. I support lurkers because I'm a big heckin' lurker. What is this one for? Oh, that's for the output. Heck. Can we go around it? Yeah, we can go around it. Okay, so this is what I want to go to the awesome sink. And the awesome sink is right here. Oh boy. More splitters, more mergers, more better, I think. I think so. Oh boy. Oh boy, I got so many awesome raids today. Heck, that's so cool. What did I do wrong? Is this not a merger? This is going the wrong direction. That's what I did wrong. Okay, so... Where is it? Oh, no. That's not a good spot at all. That's not a good spot at all. Why did I think that was a good spot? If anything, maybe over here, but even that doesn't seem like a good spot. Yeah, we can do it over there. We can do it next to it. This is fine. Maybe just not a straight belt. You know what? I'm going to do it again. I know better than to do the belt first. It's fine. Okay, so now this is going to be the input for whatever's coming out of there. I totally remember what it is at this point. I totally have not forgotten. It is the wet concrete that will be coming out of there once we get the water connected. Okay. And professional. Forgot to use my pre-designated holes. I make specific holes for my use, and then I don't use them. Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem because I didn't really plan on having this second industrial buffer, but it's already full. So like, I mean, it's not full, but it's being used for sure. Oh boy, this is fine. Just do it. Just do it, Ilana. Just do it. All you have to do is siphon 30 cubic meters water per minute. I hate it. Okay. Nope, we're fixing it. This game. Yeah, maybe just like contact them directly, like one of the moderators, instead of having that conversation in my chat. Ideally, just like, you know. I still prefer the Bloopies notes. Not the most clean notes anymore. Yeah, the Bloopies notes were pretty good. I still have my like server of notes. I had like an entire book series for blueprints. It was pretty wild. You should always use holes if they're out there specifically for use. Yeah, I've been reading way too much romantasy lately for you to say things that have these kind of like innuendos. Someone said something about making things wet and yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay, so do we have too much water in the buffers? I could just flush this one and get rid of it. That's what I should have done. I'm gonna flush it. I'm gonna deconstruct it. And I'm gonna fix my pipes. Beautiful. We don't need that extra water. In fact, we don't want it. We don't want it. Oh, I don't like that either. Okay, I almost have it. I almost have it the way that I want it. Okay, it's fine. It's good. Don't change it again, Ilana. Okay, but what if I make this one square? Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm actually done. It goes down, but it's going back up now. Now it's going back down. I wonder if we're producing enough concrete for, or enough aluminum for this. Yeah, you're idle. Why are you idle? Because the foundries do not have silica. Shoot. So we're not getting enough silica in automatically from the trains. I didn't mean to scoop up that scrap. And if we run out of water, then that would be a problem. We could have an aluminum scrap buffer, but I really would rather not. So, oh, I know why. Oh, do you know why, chat? I know why. Oh, my train. Oh, no. I never fixed it back. Go. Do you know why? Was anyone here 8 hours ago when I changed my silica train to only pick up one and to only be one of the trains picking up silica? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Because I remember that now. Okay, so this train is the one picking up silica. Okay, good. So this train, please pick up silica. I can't believe I forgot this. And please drop off silica. Save. Okay, now Trainorama 2. Same thing. You gotta pick up silica. You gotta drop off silica. Save. Is there silica here I can siphon for that other plant? Yeah, there is. Give me all your silica. Give it to me. It's my silica. Yeah, some of this I might just have to get rid of. Like, some of that, like, alumina solution. Like, I might just get rid of it. Like, it doesn't really matter. Whatever. I haven't visited my dogs all day. Do you think this is why they're leaving me? because I don't visit them anymore. Hi. Pinoy boy, don't leave me. I was thinking about raiding you. Maeve. Flop-eared. Ooh, flop-eared. Thanks. That's pretty fancy. Zippy Meek. Tex. And doggo with a short name. Over here, Chaos Lobster. Probably sleeping by now. Cilantro. Pixie. Pinoy boy again. I'm missing so many. At one point, I had like 13. Treacle's gone. I don't know why y'all are leaving me. I only have 10. 10 is still a lot, but I wish it was more. It feels extra bad to, like, name them after friends. Like, one of them was Treacle. One of the ones that went missing was Treacle, who raided earlier. It feels bad. Feels bad to let Tree down and to lose Tree. Okay, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to boost the production right now, but that fixing of the train schedules, so that way all the trains are doing it, will probably help. Okay, I just want to get rid of this one aluminum scrap in my pocket. Can I please just, like, sink it or something? No, I can't. Wow. All right, I got this, chat. I got it. We're going to put a buffer where the wet concrete comes in, and that's going to be my container that allows me to sink stuff while I'm here if I need to sink stuff while I'm here. Like this that's in my pocket, and the aluminum scrap that I don't want, and the limestone that's in my pocket that I don't want. All those things. I can't believe we made this today and that it's working for the most part. I'm just sinking that wet concrete. It's literally for the purposes of siphoning water off of the system, because one of the outputs of these refineries, okay, this refinery requires water. Okay, sounds fine. Bring water in. Fine. But this refinery produces water. So this will not produce if there's nowhere for the water to go. And my math says that we're going to have 30 cubic meters of water per minute more produced than consumed by this factory. So I'm siphoning some of it off into wet concrete. I'm making concrete with the water and then sinking it so that way we don't fill up the industrial buffer. Hopefully, and don't need to add water to the system. The problem I see right now is that these are like not consistently producing. So I could just take a stack of aluminum scrap off of them to make sure that they keep producing. I think the reason they weren't producing was because of the silica, which should be better now, as we can see by the pipe that's bringing in all that silica. Look at this factory go. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. Okay, what's happening here? What are you missing? Nothing. You're missing your ingots. Oh. What if we... I got a plan. What if we smart splitter here? And we prioritize the casing. And then the excess goes to the right. So that'll make sure that the casing gets full before these foundries send ingots to this production line. It's not doing it. You're not prioritizing the left. Why are you not prioritizing the left? No, it is. It is. It's just that that one was getting temporarily full, so it was sending a few over. Okay. Oh, wait. I forgot that I had set it up to use the appropriate amount. Maybe. Okay. Well, we'll just fill these ones. Look, here's the thing. We only have 8 constructors making casing, but we have 9... How many? 21 assemblers making aluminum sheets? It's a lot. They're not getting enough ingots. Is it because I pulled that scrap out? No, the scrap is very full. It's definitely the silica. I might need to leave it running for a bit and just see if the silica can kind of catch up on its own. Because the foundries won't work without the silica. We have plenty of the aluminum scrap because these are like overclocked, super overclocked. So we have lots of aluminum scrap. So the problem is definitely the silica. Yeah. But as discussed, that train station used to be like a problem. Like I used to have too much silica at the train station. I feel like with 3 trains on it instead of just one, it should catch up. This is the silica belt right here. Maybe we should go for a train ride. I kind of want to see how much is there, though. It's a lot. All right, I'm going to go for a train ride. I have lower production costs. Yeah, 75%. Glenn, how you doing? No raid. We just play until Monday. We'll just play the whole way until Monday. We still haven't raided out? No, we're still here. I got raided by a bunch of friends and just decided to keep doing some stuff in the game. Not because of the raids. I would say it's like 60-40, like obsession plus getting more people in and hanging out. With 60% being my obsession with this game. So what am I doing? Right now I'm checking to see that the silica belts over here are still pretty full. They're kind of full. They're not Mark 5. But of course I didn't bring that many aclid sheets. Because why would I bring a bunch of sheets? That's just what I needed to do. What type of bells are they? Mark 4? They are Mark 4. So they're not that bad. I think it might make more sense to just produce more silica on the other end. Let me show you. Because we have apparently multiple quartz. I think there were others in this same cave. If you look at the map, right before our quartz appears to be other quartz, right? So why don't we just make more silica? Hey, kitties. Speaking of kitties, didn't we say that there was like a summer sloop in this cave somewhere? Or was it a Mercer sphere? I don't think I could find it. I think I kept looking and couldn't find it. Okay, so we should be getting closer to those other quartz. Oh, they're right here. Oh. This is quartz. And this is quartz. I think the kitties respawn. I specifically remember killing some kitties over here. You know? I'm just saying. All right, is this belt full of quartz? It is. Which means this Mark II miner could probably supply more machines. Okay, I'm gonna underclock you. The quartz crystal. So that's 60 per minute for 2 quartz crystals. 15, 15. 22.5 and 22.5. 45, 75. 75 quartz per minute. And then what did I say these ones were? 60. So 135 quartz per minute, but we're producing 240 quartz per minute. 135, but we're producing 240. So I can do... two more underclocked and... or overclocked and... like 4 more not. I could do a bunch more, I think. Because I'm underutilizing 105. So, 7? Seven more. I think it maps. I don't know where I'm going to fit 7 more constructors. We could move... I mean, this isn't going to change that much. But we can move the second quartz crystal over here. Did I even do that in the right direction? Yeah, I did. Okay, power them up. Okay, and then this, we'll put a merger right here because that'll work nicely. And we'll combine the belts. Okay. And now this one. I wanted to try to get it closer. But I don't know that having it like on top of this one is really nice. What did I do? Oh. No, I don't want it to be a splitter. I wanted it to be a murderer. Right. Going that way. Right. Why not? What am I missing here? Why won't they align? I don't know. Maybe because the splitter was not put on the floor, it was put on the foundation. It was put on the belt, probably. I would assume that's why. Oh my gosh. I missed. Okay, so now we have a merger here that we can send stuff into the splitter, the smart splitter. So now I can make another one of these. Oh boy. I'm just gonna make one more on this side. We're gonna do more elsewhere, I think. Let's get this going this way and then that way. And we'll power it up. Okay, so now we're doing more silica there. And I broke it. Okay, so what if we try one of those blueprints we have that's for constructors and see if we can fit like a batch of constructors over here. Like this.
This is so heckin' good.
You were streaming while Net3's asleep? How great! Hi again, Net Jam. Yeah, I am, Pander. I am. Does belt placement disable grid snap? Well, so when you put your splitter on the belt, it can go like anywhere. You can shift anything. So you can do H and like nudge things. So the grid is mostly for the foundation. Does that make sense? Ooh, I want this going the other way. Oh, I can do that. We could do that. That'll be fine. Oh, that was too close. I'm gonna put the output the other direction. So it's just like a little tweak, but it's worth doing, I think. So this is where the input was supposed to go? What if we move the splitter down? Like here somewhere? And we still use the splitter? It's gonna make it not look good. I got it. I'm gonna use the splitter. What if we just slightly angle them? That might be fine. It's not that bad. Okay, so constructor, select recipe, silica. Stop, stop, stop. No, no. Oh, oh. That's supposed to be doing that. Crap. I just changed the wrong one. What's gonna happen? Nothing, because it's full, so it's gonna sink the excess. Oh, we got lucky. Okay, so these ones are for silica. Don't mind me. I just got a little confused for a moment. Sometimes that happens. I deconstructed too many belts, and now I have all this quartz in my pockets, so let's throw it in. Let's put the silica there. Let's connect power. I'm checking to see if I'm missing anything. What was my math? I said 7? 7 more? And then I built 5? 15, 30, 30. 15. Okay, so right there we're doing 90. And then here we're doing 120, 150. So we have capacity for 90 more. So that's now 15 more. So now 75 more. Maybe I should... So now 60 more. Did I miss one of those? I might have missed one. Oh, I doubled it. That's why. So now 45 more. So now 30 more. I mean, could just do this. So many power shards, though. I almost feel like it's better to just do another row. Can I fit another row? Barely. We're gonna try one more row. Because then I could take back some of my power shards. I don't mind overclocking, but I'm overclocking a lot of stuff lately. It does feel a little bit like Like, I'm not gonna have the 100 power shards when we need it. Okay, so input. I think I have a way I can do this. If I take the belt, bring it straight, and then put a merger on. No, splitter. Splitter on. It's not gonna go the right direction. Okay, never mind. Other way. If I bring a belt from this straight out. Actually, keep coming. Does that look okay? Looks alright. I want to put the splitter on this, but actually, in order to put the splitter on this, gosh, I'm gonna do it again, but it's just have fewer belts, just in case. Okay, line that up. Give me another one. Take all my quartz in my pockets. No. I could throw them into the miner if I want to get rid of them. It'll send them into the belts. Okay, so who's connected? Okay. This one might not be working anymore. Reconnect them. Look at how full it is! Oh! It's so full now! It's too full. Okay. I think we did our job. Should we kill some cats? Probably. They don't fight back because I'm not playing with hostility. And I know it's like, well, why not? Because the game has so much to offer it. I normally don't play games in peaceful mode. To be clear, I almost always want the challenge of having to survive. But this game already offers so much good stuff. I don't need the challenge of surviving against these creatures. But I've decided that I'm still a loot goblin and I still want to sink everything. So I kill them to turn their meat into DNA capsules to send to the awesome sink. Zach Quicksilver, enjoy lurking and scaping. Grim, good to see you again. Enjoy scaping. Damage Carbon, enjoy lurking and scaping. Let me back on the belts for the fun roller coaster ride. Wee! 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 I go really fast on the belts. Wee! Ooh, I hit it with my sword. I wonder what's going on with the radioactive plant over here. Nothing's blown up. Yeah, that's a bit radioactive. Is it? It is producing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, we're just sinking uranium rods because I'm not using them right now, but I made them to do some research, so we're sinking them. I'm pretty sure this factory I made is not on the grid at all. None of this factory is on the grid, as you can see by where this foundation wants to go. The factory that we are on is not on the grid. Am I gonna rebuild this one? I don't think so. Mostly because I don't spend as much time here, and it is working. It is 100% working. It is doing all the things and then some. It produces like a tiny bit of power as well with excess coal that we're bringing in. And this is where our plastic and our rubber are being produced and sent to. I could probably do more. To get more plastic going. We talked about plastic being a little bit of an issue. I could ride the train back, or I could take this tube. I'm gonna take the tube. Nice healthy glow. You gotta have a little uranium glow, you know? Just a little uranium glow. We do like the glow. So, now the next thing that's on my mind is getting rid of the other aluminum building. Getting rid of or fixing those tractors. It would be kind of nice if I had a nice truck path. That would be nice. What is that water extractor doing? Oh, yeah, it's providing water to our advanced production facility. Right there. I got a lot of momentum now. I couldn't have even got out if I wanted to. I think we have something in there that's using water. I don't remember what, but I think we have just a little bit of water going on in there. So that's what that water extractor is for. Let's look at computers. And adaptive control units. Yeah, it's still plastic. Plastic is still the problem. Now, this train is gonna bring plastic. And the plastic is supposed to prioritize over here. So there's just not enough. The trains need to be faster. How do I get the trains to be faster? More of them? We could make more of them. It's a really big route. So these trains are going... No, they're not going out there. They're going up and back like this. So there's 3 of them, but they have a long way to go. Which might be part of why they're not operating as nicely as I would like. Okay, tractors. I think it could look nice to get rid of this. I also don't hate it though, and I'm wondering... if I made it wider, if I could fit a truck. Yeah, the truck definitely won't fit. And I would have to redo the path because it's a tractor path. But our other option is to remove this and have the tractors go over to the new building. Maybe we even keep tractors. I'm wondering how I want to do this. I don't think I'm going to really like this. That can go because that was the old setup. Okay, this isn't actually that bad because the only thing we're clipping is the power pole, which we could make a new one. Yeah, we could make their road go up this way. Actually, if we're going to do that, we probably want to make it turn around and come back. Oh, I did delete something down there. But it was like a conveyor lift, so it's fine. I'm thinking that we want the road to come down and back. And the reason is because I was trying to have multiple tractors do this path, especially if I'm not going to use trucks. I think we need multiple. So they should come down and back. As in, the return one will join this path somehow. And the one going down will go this way somewhere. I still don't really like that. But if I start moving the manufacturing and I just move it up to this level, that could kind of work. Like if I start rebuilding that building and attach it to this level, that could look nice. So I might do that. Because then this road for the tractors, I could keep using it, you know? Other way, other way, other way. Can I get it to go straight? Can. Okay, let's connect that to that now. Why is this weird? Maybe I did something weird. This is actually like a perfect location for the truck stop because the sheets are coming right here. So then we would just want the truck to be able to I might just give it like a little ramp. Here, let's build the truck stop first. So truck station. Right here. And oh boy. Can I? Yeah, let's put a couple more out. Then we'll put the splitter right here. Connect this up to the truck station. Now, problem that I'm foreseeing is that we have both methods happening. And I might not want to do that. We also don't have coal or fuel of any sort right here. Temporarily, I'm going to put a container of fuel because I know I have some right here. Okay, now you need power. Kitty cat, hello. I feel you pawing at me. Okay, there's power. Okay, now truck stop. You need to go into the truck stop. Are you not going into the truck stop? How do I tell you to join the truck stop? Like that? Okay. Okay, now you're gonna go down, and then we're gonna build a ramp. I probably need to get just like a little bit of foundation built on that level. Hi, kitty. Hi. I know. I'm streaming big long time. So rude. I didn't want to do this originally because there's like a built-in ramp here with the natural landscape, but I'm just gonna do it. Like that. Okay. That side's flat. This side's good. Now, the truck is not really gonna be able to drive this way. We want it to connect to this. Oh no. Oh no. Too far from the power. And we could send the bauxite under this instead. Interesting. It's really close. Can you... Okay. Let me back up. I swear we have power. Okay. Sure. I'm just gonna put a power pole over here. Oh my gosh, it's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m.? Okay, I might have to stop streaming. At least at some point in the foreseeable future. I should go hang out with my family. Give me the belt. Give me the belt. Go connect there. Okay. Trucks. Truck stuff. Why are you being like this? Because I did straight? Okay, I think that's okay. All right, now I'm going to build this. I'm not going to decorate it right now. I just want to get the trucks going again. Okay. Okay. So now... Did I get rid of that other truck station? I feel like I didn't. Give me 1 stack. Tractor. Give me your... Here, have turbo fuel. Enjoy. Now, your path. You are going to go from truck station to truck station loading aluminum, which is actually deliver aluminum, which we should change the name. And you're going to enable autopilot. And now we are going to run over to the other one. Elise, hello. Have good lurking and escaping. Go, go, go. Before the tractor gets there. Okay. I hurt myself jumping. Okay. Good. And you are gonna go truck station to load in aluminum, enable. And you are gonna be named deliver aluminum. Oh boy. That's the wrong aluminum. Okay, so we are now this is now a delivery station. Oh my gosh, I'm at the wrong angle. And this belt is going the wrong direction, but I can still use it. All right, y'all. My kid wants to hang out. I miss him. I'm gonna go hang out with him. Okay. So basically, what do I have to do? I need this aluminum that's here. Well, why is only a tiny little bit of it in there? Because they picked it up and delivered it up here. Stop it. Stop it. No. Do I have this plugged in? Hey, bud. I know. I'm going too long. I know,
It's
bud.
fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, I have it plugged in, but nothing for output, export. Okay, so it's fine. Did you say oh, bud? Like you understood what I was saying? Yeah, you get it? You know Satisfactory now because I played it enough? All right, y'all. I gotta go hang out with this cool kid. I wanna go hang out with this cool kid. He's making noises. You can probably hear him. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna deconstruct this building. I'm gonna get the belt of aluminum sheets going from here and connecting up to this belt right here. This is me. I'm streaming right now, but he's noticing that the top one and the bottom one are the same game, and it's because I am creating the content. Okay, but I'm gonna go. How about you give me like 5 minutes and I'll be downstairs, okay? Because I currently have 181 people hanging out over there. inside this microphone. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
Okay, that's good. All right, I'll be done in 5 minutes, okay? Okay, that's enough. Go on. Go do your dada. I'll see you in just a minute, okay, sweetie? Thank you. He's the best. He's the best. And you know what? I really want to go hang out with him. And you know what I'm going to be working on next time. And I don't even know if I'll end up playing Satisfactory this weekend because, let's be honest, I'm not playing any more games today, and that just leaves tomorrow. So we might finish this up on Monday. Those are the words. Wow, you talk to Minnie the same way you talk to us. Correct. Baby talk is actually not that great for language development. My child is spoken to like a human. I do sometimes simplify things, but using my full language, full word vocabulary has helped him develop a very extensive vocabulary at such a young age. So, you know? Yeah, so that's what I do. I just talk to him like I would talk to anyone. But I say a lot more like sweetie and my little cutie and all sorts of things that show a lot of affection via the words that I don't tell you all as much. It's hard to be perfect about it. I didn't do baby talk with my kids either for the same reason. Yeah, I do more baby talk with my pets. You'll notice that I do more baby talk with my pets. 100%. But also my kid's not even a baby anymore. That is a 4-year-old speaking person. Like, he's goofy and he like does the goofy things, but he's a 4-year-old speaking person. All right. We should do one more thing before we go, but we're going to say bye to YouTube now. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Monday. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, all the things. See you Monday.